Okay, I did not get a receipt with this one, which is very rare. So this is just going to have to be my Tennessee $5 thrift store challenge. I got this up in when I was visiting Tina D in Knoxville. So I got these little guys. Those were 50 cents. I'll show you what I got. 29 cents each, so this was $1. I thought that was super pretty. I think the magazines were like 25 cents each. And then I almost just bought this book because I like to do texting and outlining and things like that for myself. Like, I like to see different fonts. So I'm not guaranteeing you that I'm going to use those. Okay, so let's, we kind of have a color scheme like blue and pink. Let's find some blue and pink things. I figure a gardening magazine should be good for blue and pink, or at least pink, right? Flowers. Ooh, that's a fancy flower. Why do they have a bird of paradise in a tropicals? Yeah, why do they have tropicals in Tennessee? Gardening. There's a pretty plate. That could be a fancy back piece. Let's put a pin in that. Oh, hummingbirds. Those are cute. Oh my gosh. I'm totally digging the gardening magazine. Mostly because those are things that old ladies like. Oh, there's yellow. We could use yellow, but I don't think they're not a pretty orchid, do you think? I didn't think. I can use them. Oh, there's some good ones. Oh, those are like little balls. Okay, I'm going to take and some lazies and some, we got both. Okay, I'm going to have to pick though, right? Maybe I could get those two and these ones. Or those two and these ones. Okay, I'm going to make sure I look for those. I will try to make sure I get the most of them that I could get. That is purple. I don't have purple. It's okay. It's kind of a winky pink. I wonder if we're going to need a head. That'd make good hair. You could make a flower head. Oh, pretty roses. Okay, these 2 pages are really good. Well, this appears to be as if we're going to do a flower border, right? That'll be fun. Of course, we have nothing to make. What's the pin in? Didn't I have a pin in here somewhere? I'm going to lose my paintbrush. Oh, that plate. Let's keep our pin sticking out so I can find my paintbrush again. All right. This may be a 2-pager. Well, those are pretty roses too. Look at those. Weeks roses. Those are very pretty roses. Okay, let's keep going. Bon appetit. Well, there's part of a person. Maybe there'll be a person. We could make a sandwich. Ooh, all kinds of nuts. Oh, nuts. Oh, I need to get out more. What does this say? Let's take back everything we ever said about fusion. Must be something. Oh, look at how cute. Charming. More charming. Oh, I'm going to have charming in my, I'm even going to be careful tearing this out. I like charming. I like the font in this magazine. I'm a font nerd. A big old font nerd. See? They say they're wrong. Oh, I just love these words. I don't know what it means, but I love those fonts. The restaurant is dinner party. It's not a restaurant, it's a dinner party. Okay, sure. Could I get a person's head? funniest. I'm not mad at this magazine, even if it doesn't have a head. Bon appetit. It just tastes better in Detroit. That's an old picture. Maybe somebody's mommy. It's a fun background color, huh? There's a body we could use if we need to. I like her, she's funny. Kitten. In a pinch, we can use the kitten. Doggle. Well, I'm not panicking yet because I have other magazines. There's a child in a pot. I don't think you're supposed to eat them. I'm not sure. I am only a grandma to one. This is not going to have a face, I don't think. I'm going to take this out because I'm going to lose my, I'll throw my paintbrush away. All right, so red book. It looks like I could have maybe a cat. Oh, this is a really old red book. Hold on. 95. How did I get a 1995 in my fabulous thrift store challenge? I feel like it's one of my flashback issues, throwback issues. Oh my goodness. I just can't get away from the 90s, people. Okay. I'm just looking for a head. Boy, romance novels were in back then. I read them. That is not an attractive coat, and I had that one. We were very determined to have big shoulders and large coats. It was a thing. I like the color of this magazine. Oh, I'm so sad that he's a rapist. Kind of takes the joy out of Dad Huxtable. Oh, it's Christmas. That is not a face I'm going to use. Just no. All kinds of Christmas. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but he's very cool. Giant kitty face. Oh, there's Rosie. What am I going to do with a giant kitty face? Oh, Doral. I never smoked them. There are a couple. Oh, there's Steve Martin. We could use his face and put the kitty eyes and nose on it. I don't know. No. Now, do you know? No, it's not. Is it Oneida? Is it Oneida that is the cult? Can't remember. I think it is Oneida that's made by a cult. Maybe not anymore, but it was originated by a cult. So I have Steve Martin. Okay, I have her eyes if I wanted to do them. Oh, I think that could be fun. I don't mind if I have to save that kitten for something else. That would not hurt my feelings. Do we have a body? We don't have a body yet. All right, let's find a body. Oh, Skier. That's kind of cute. She is a good shape, right? Fertility. All right, I feel like we have a face, some background. That's Christy Brinkley, right? I think so. A face, a background, a whole bunch of flowers. Ooh, look, that's, do we want to put Steve Martin on Barbie? I'm glad we don't have little children's butts in magazines anymore. Just too darn many creeps out there. All right, those are good bodies, but we can't have semi-naked girls in my magazine collage. Well, I guess I could. I don't. What is that? Virginia Slims? I did smoke those ones. Okay, what's going on here? What is happening? Because a lot of times these little collection-y things are fun. Not so much this time, but sometimes you can find really good collection things. That's a snowflake. Ooh, we got girls' bodies, kind of small. Who knew I would struggle with a body, not with their head? Oh, they got bunches of good eyes. Do we want to do more straight-on eyes for him? Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Because those are kind of sideways eyes. We could do those girl eyes. Oh, those fit better. Okay, so it's going to be one of these, but I think it's probably going to wind up being this girl. Okay. On Mr. Martin. Oh, I need a body. Wasn't necessarily looking for a body back here, but now I need one. And then we'll look at the... Oh, I have a good housekeeping. I'm telling you, at these thrift store... I've used her body before. At these thrift store challenges, you can get a ton, just a literal ton of magazines for 25 cents each. Sammy is over in the garbage, checking it out. She's funny. She's like 17 years old. And is the big... Oh, do we want to do a Cairns body? I can't do a Cairns body. I can't color it. We'll save those for Cairns. I need a regular body. Because this is a thrift store challenge. So all I get is a black Sharpie. Or I did buy a white gel pen that I can use in a pinch. In a pinch. But it does make it a little harder to do the really cool, weird things when you can't paint them, right? This one doesn't have any bodies. Well, there has to be some bodies. No bodies for you. Nobody. Nobody. Oh, that would be a cute background, huh? Do we like that? Yeah, I can't have no body. I gotta have something going on down there. All right, let's see what we can find. Maybe we have to go back to that. I could, don't forget, we got this stuff. I could black paint this. I think I could make this a body. I think I can do it. Now, though, do we want some arms? Let's go back to this one. This one had better stuff. I'm looking for bodies and arms. There's some arms, but they're very small. Her arms are just a little too big. I am like the Goldilocks of arm. Could we use those arms? I feel like they're a little small. Too big, too small, just right. Oh, here we go. No, I don't like their arms. I'm going to use arms. Ooh, hairy arms. No, thank you. If I'm going to use arms. Oh, she has a billion arms. Yay, us. Okay. We could do... Ooh, I actually like her body. Let's do her body. Oh, okay. I'm going to do one or other of these, or I could do her arms. Let's do her arms. Those are fun. Like a little challenge here. All right. It's not like I don't have enough stuff. Okay, her arms. And now let's go to this magazine. If you can find jewelry magazines, oftentimes you can find really pretty stuff to cut out. So do we want to put a little hat on Steve? Kind of tip it? Oh, that'd be cute, don't you think? I do. I do. All right, that's going to be it. I have an accessory. I have lots of stuff. I'm going to cut these out, and I will be back. So we're doing our thrift store challenge. We've got some cool ribbon we can use. String. We have Steve Martin. We have headbands. And then we have a whole bunch of magazines. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. You may be struggling with magazines, but once you start these thrift store challenges, you will have magazines coming out of your ears. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. We don't really have too many background papers. We got a lot of cool flowers though. Okay, here's one. Nice. Okay. So this is this way. Oh, am I running out of room? Am I getting to the middle? No, I'm not getting to the middle yet. But we're getting close to the middle, aren't we? Okay. So this is going to be Steve. Let's see what we have. And I found some kind of cool stuff that I thought would be neat. I thought it would be fun to do those on the roundies. We have all these flowers, so we'll use those, of course. I have to see if he has to be a long ways or a high ways. Oh, I think he has to be a high ways, maybe. Because we're going to do his arms like this and we have a head. So I feel like he has to be a long ways. Oh, we do have border stuff. Yay, us. That's exciting. Okay, whew. All right, so we're going to start gluing some stuff down. We're going to start with the border. And I may have to do a super, super, super skinny border. Let's see how many border pieces we have. I don't think we have a ton. But don't forget, I can fill them in with the circles and the flowers. Okay, let's start to get some stuff down. I'm going to cut those in half. Give me just 1 segundo. Go. Where are my scissors? How can I never know? Oh, never mind. They were right there. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I feel like that could be a totally valid statement. So let's do the corners, right? Cover up that flip from the other side. Go this way. Make that look cute. And then we can cut this in half and get us some more. So, if you're low on stuff, you need to remember where people look. People look here, 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 and here. So you want to start with those because that will get you the majority of the vision. Right? Most people don't look kind of in the middle. So we're just gonna kind of try to get around these edges with something. And I don't understand why thrift stores never have delightful art supplies for me. I understand it in Florida where they bake, but maybe in Tennessee they would freeze? I don't know. I feel like somebody has to have a crayon out there somewhere. All right, so we have this. Ooh, you know what we could do? We have this too. Let's use some of this on this border. That could be fun. This is our Just a Thrift Store's thrift store. It didn't give me a receipt, so I can't shout them out, right? Okay. So let's do this. Use what you got, peeps. Okay, here we go. I think this is really pretty. All right, we're gonna go up along this seam. Oh, my husband's making pizza for dinner. I'm starving now. And honestly, it's like 5 hours away. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that I started cutting this, do we want to also use, we got little hairies all over. Okay, so let's do one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Ooh, I kind of like that ratty edge, don't you? All right, let's go down here. Okay. We could put that on the side like that. Ooh, I kind of love that. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. Oh my gosh, this is cool. I never would have thought. And this is why I love doing these thrift store challenges, because when I'm desperate, I do things that I wouldn't normally do, and then I oftentimes add them into my regular collage because they're so fun. There was something just the other day I was like, I never did this, but then I started doing it in the thrift store challenges, and now it's a thing. All right, so I'm gonna do that around. I'll be right back. Okay, now let's add our circly bits. Let's try to get the fluffies off first. Okay, so let's add circly bits. I am going to first cover up where there's holes in the border, right? That makes sense. There we go. And these are gonna make a great backdrop. Oh, we can do this. Yep. Let's cut a little straighty part. And then do this. There we go, that's cute. I think I have 4 of them. Let's see if we can find them. 2 more, there we go. All right, this one can come out there. That'll fit right in there. Okay, and one last one. Oh, right down there. Good one. Good one, me. I like how I'm always picking myself up. You're doing great, Tara. Good job. Okay, there we go. And now you may be thinking this looks like a hot mess, but I bet you it's gonna be cute because we have Steve and we have a whole bunch of flowers. So let's figure out Steve before we go too much further. I almost feel like I have to have him glued down to paper, not to cloth. So he's gonna have to kind of come right in here. And we have his NyQuil neck, and then we have his super cute arms, right? I don't have legs, so he's gonna have to be just as tall as, and I always keep my arms hooked together till I get here because I have lost arms in the past. Okay, so we're gonna just glue this right up the center for the second. Ooh, do we want a flower behind him? Hold on, let's do a flower behind Steve. Oh, I love this one. Ooh, that'll be perfect in that corner. Okay, I don't know if it'll actually wind up behind him, but it'll look pretty down there. Things are getting dire. I'm running out of Nouveau glue. I thought I'd bought up the whole planet, but obviously I did not. Okay, so let's see where his arms go. Oh yeah. Do we want a little something something over here before we glue down? I want to move the yellow around, but maybe there's a little something we could do. Yeah, I think this needs a corner to hold it. Let me move that up just in case you can't see. So I'm going to put this here. Uh-oh, that's his arm. Okay, so we're getting this corner. All right, good. Now I feel like I can for sure do his bottle and his arms, maybe not his head yet. I'm feeling like this one's gonna come out cute. Honestly, having magazines really does help with magazine collage. There have been a couple of these places where I had to use books, and that's been a struggle. But having Steve with us is great. Okay, we're gonna put his arms right there. Go. Oh, I got so much glue on my fingers. I've been doing another project too, and I'm just covered in it. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. I bet you Steve Martin has dreamed for his entire life about being in my magazine collage as a NyQuil bottle. He's a funny guy though. I don't think he would mind. I have a little bug that's bothering me, and there's thunder all over the background. Well, I'll have to see what time it is. Maybe we need to go fetch the kids. Oh, now I have to hurry. Because Desi didn't drive today. And it is definitely thundery out there. All right, do we want to put a flower up behind his head? Like so. I think I do. Do I? Do I more want it there? Okay, I like that flower there. What about this flower here? Over his head? And then his hat? Yep. Now we're starting to get some layers. Weird layers, but layers. Use what you got, right? Right. Just glued myself again. Okay. I'm gonna put this up here. Oh, super cute. I love how we're moving that yellow around the page. Let's do Steve's hat. Boop. Oh, we can't really put it over the cloth, but we could put maybe the tail of it. There we go. That's cute. Can you see that? All right, I'm going to put this flower right here. And I think all the extra that we have is just that string, because we used the headbands, right? And I could have maybe used the headbands for the back, but that would have made it super, super, super thick. I feel like we could use a flower right in this area. To fill that in. There we go. That is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, do we want to get another little layer down here? It's a lot of flowers. What kind of flowers was all I had? Okay. I'm sort of digging this, and now I want, okay, so first off, they say you are the dreamiest is what I'm going to try to find, because Steve is the dreamiest, right? They say you, do I have R? You could I'm just gonna say, they say the dreamiest. Look how cute this is. Oh, we have eyeballs for him too. All right, so before we do this, I need to trim this off the top and the bottom a little bit. You have such nice eyes, Steve. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your little eyeballs. Oh my goodness. I truly need to get out more. All right, let's see what happens when we put these eyeballs on Steve. Okay, I need to cut off a bunch underneath because we got to get it down to that, to where we can put it in the book. There we go. All right, so I kind of feel like if I go up around this way and down around this way, it might look slightly like those are his eyeballs. Okay, so I want to come kind of in here. I want to kind of cut off here. Okay, let's see what that looks like now. Oh, it's getting better. Do we want... Where you at, Wall? You okay, Babas?
Of course he's okay.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, and I'm gonna doodle this tonight. And we will figure out something to do, maybe a fun tag or something like that for the string, because I think that's really pretty. And I'm gonna put, they say, the dreamiest. And I'm gonna put the dreamiest in her hand. There we go. I don't know if you can hear those thunder boomers, but it's booming out there. What do they say, God's bowling? We live in Florida and it's been raining for like 40 days and 40 nights. All right, so I'm gonna doodle this tonight and I will be back. Oh my gosh, this turned out so cute. So, things I did to finish it up. I painted the whole part black. I would have done it with Sharpie, but it would use up all my Sharpie. So I just painted it black. I outlined all the parts of the collage. I put little extra dots here. I colored in this so you can't really see it, but I left some kind of different parts showing so you could tell that it was a thing. I gave Steve girl eyes. Love his hat. And I think it turned out cute. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobsen, Artsy Fartsy Life.